Click to subscribe to our channel. We're busy adding new videos all the time of interesting plants that we have specifically selected to be good performers here in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic states. And part of that means that we're actively looking at plants through the HandPick for You program. And right here in front of me, we have three very strong contenders that are first look plants for certification within the HandPick for You program. Now what that means is that these are varieties that have gone through a testing and trialing process on the nursery, and they are released to garden centers and to you to look at these on a first look basis, so that you get access to these early on, so that you're able to decide and help us then select the best performers for this area. Now we have in front of us here three plants that are part of the Poquito series raised by Terra Nova Nurseries in Oregon. Now these are Agastaches, or if you come from New Mexico or Colorado, you'll probably pronounce it Agastache. But since we're talking about this region, I'm going to use the pronunciation of Agastache. Poquito means little or small amount, and that gives you a clue to the habit of these gorgeous plants. Short and compact and bushy. This one is Poquito Butter Yellow, one that only grows about 10 to 15 inches high, produces these bushy stocky plants that are just loaded with lots of these bright fragrant flowers that put on such a terrific show. This is a variety that when it was tested at the University of Georgia trials in 2019 got 5 out of 5 top marks, and I'm not surprised because we really like this beautiful performer too. Then next to it is this little variety that's called Poquito Dark Blue. Now this is one that, as you see, produces these beautiful lavender blue flowers on strong stocky stems. Here's a plant that's maybe about a week or 10 days later in flowering, but it produces them on these stocky stems, and that means that they're able to stand up very well to windy or blustery conditions. And then the last one I'm going to show you is this one, which is called Poquito Orange. Now this variety, as you see, comes out with lots and lots of these really pretty bright orange flowers that are again fragrant, and this is a plant that's going to be particularly attractive to hummingbirds. Now the common name of these is called the Hummingbird Mint, and that means two things. First of all, the hummingbirds are attracted to the tubular flowers, but also if you crush or brush against the foliage, it releases a very nice aromatic fragrance that reaches into the air. Really beautiful, and also something that thankfully helps to ward off things like rabbits and deer. Lots of interesting things that I have to tell you about these three fabulous varieties. The first is that they love to grow in a sunny and, very important, well-drained site. If you want to grow these plants, it's really very important that you avoid clay or heavy soils. They really do best in rocky, gravelly, raised beds, places that's going to have free drainage. Particularly if you live in an area, and these are zone 5 plants, if you live in an area that's going to have a lot of snow melt in springtime. Needs to be able to drain away quickly from around the crown. Do that, and you'll find then in sunny locations you'll have these bushy, compact little plants that will start flowering in the early part of the summer and then keep going all the way through to the latter part of the fall. Short and compact, free flowering, attractive to butterflies and hummingbirds and to human beings because of their fragrant flowers and beautiful aromatic foliage. This is the Poquito series raised by Janet Egger at Terra Nova Nurseries, and all three of them are fantastic first look selections that we hope are going to become certified varieties within the HandPick for You program.